So is now a good time to buy a home in Gainesville? What's going on with the interest rates? And when are prices going to come down in Gainesville are just a few of the questions that I've been getting recently. So I wanted to put out a quick update video so you would know exactly what's going on in the Gainesville real estate market today. So along with answering these questions, I also wanted to share with you exactly what I would recommend if I was working with you as a buyer and you're looking in the market right now. So make sure to stay tuned to the very end when I share that with you. So I won't dive too deep into the weeds and bore you. I'll make this short and simple. We are starting to see inventory in Gainesville increase, but it's actually not because new homes are coming on the market. It's because homes are just sitting on the market longer. Right now, on average, a home is sitting on the market about 21 days before it goes under contract. And like I said, the new listings are actually decreasing. We saw a decrease in September of 18% of new homes coming on the market. So even though the market inventory is starting to increase, we did also see a slight increase in the average price in Gainesville, move up to about $387,000. That rate of increase is slowing down dramatically though. We're almost to a flat line. So it would not be a surprise if in the coming months we actually start to see that average price decreasing. And the good thing for buyers is sellers are actually starting to have to negotiate. We also saw the list price to sales price decrease from what had been 100% for about 2 years now. That actually came down to 97%. So sellers are starting to come off of their list price and accept lower offers. So even though some homes are sitting on average about 21 days, there are some other homes that are perfectly priced in a great location, move-in condition, and there are still multiple buyers for that home. So you may see a little bit more competition if you're looking for something like that, especially in the $300,000 to $500,000 price range. We are seeing still some competition, but you're not having to go $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 over the asking price. So the other big factor that plays into all of these market conditions is definitely going to be interest rates, because we have seen those skyrocket over this last year. Starting out the year, we were in the mid 2% actually. Now it's closer to 7%. A lot of people are hoping that will come down into the mid 6, low 6. It could go up a little bit. So you just want to run your numbers and be comfortable with the price you're going to pay, because the interest rate has been bouncing around on the high side. Now, what I'm actually seeing in the market today has been a decrease in buyer excitement. There is still buyer demand, but we're having a real affordability crisis. The buyers out there that have been looking have seen the interest rates go up so much, along with home prices, that they can't really afford what they actually want. And so now they're just sort of waiting to see what'll happen. So that has actually caused the number of transactions, the number of closed deals to decrease to its second lowest amount this year. So in September, we actually only saw 215 transactions completely close. The last time we saw numbers that low was in January at 198, which in January we expect to be low because Gainesville is a very seasonal place. The vast majority of transactions and closings will take place from about March to August, and then it'll start tapering off a little, but usually it doesn't drop down that significantly. So with all of this information, if you are a buyer in the market right now with plans to move within Gainesville, you really want to take some of this into consideration and determine what's going to be the best option. I would say if you can be patient, wait this out. As much as I would like to work with you and help you buy a home, I think you might be able to get a slightly better price over the coming months, even rolling into early next year. That does come with one major caveat. That's going to be the interest rates. There is a chance those could go up. From the lenders I'm talking to here locally, they do expect to see interest rates towards the end of the year closer to 6%. So if you're able to wait, you may be able to benefit both on a lower purchase price and a better interest rate, but there is some risk in waiting. And that actually leads to a pretty common debate that goes back and forth with a lot of the people I speak with between price and interest rate. So I'm curious, what's more important to you? Getting a better price on a home or paying slightly more but getting a better interest rate? Down in the comments, let me know which one you're really focused on. Of course, buying a home is a very personal decision that plays in a lot of personal factors on your own situation. So if you have questions or need to walk through some different scenarios, feel free, give me a call, shoot me an email, or send me a text. Let's connect and see how I can best help. Now that you have a better feel for what's going on in the Gainesville market, you probably want to get a feel for what sort of homes you can get for your money. So next, you'll want to watch this video where I drive you around town and share with you some of the best neighborhoods in Gainesville.